Good morning, young Illuminati mist. It is Monday. Have you done your exercises? Have you meditated your goals? Have you sent 1 or 2 parcels at this information to the mailing tree? If no, write out what your main goal for today and why you need to get it. I'm ready. I'll send a few parcels later this morning. You didn't do yours yet. You illuminatist to Colden, get off my dick. I am going to go to the parcel tree and I'm going to send the thing. I'm doing it now. Fuck that bitch, I hate her. Colden to Yuma, I told you not to do it. I knew it was a trap. I should have killed you when I had the chance. Yuma to Colden, shut up you fucking asshole. I can kill you if I want. I will just. Illuminati sage or now what am I hearing? Am I hearing a conflict? We should not be conflicting amongst each other. You should be so in conflicts amongst the land. Come to my office, please do come. You know that you can't leave here without the parcel of power. Do you see? Yes sir, yes I see now. Good, well get it together now and send it. And whatever you do, don't open it. That's our big test for you all. If any of you open it, you cannot reach the ranks that we are at, or the ranks that we are going to make you reach. I got it. No opening it. I understand, sir. Good, I love you, Colden. Oh, shut up, you piece of shit. I sent out some parcels today and received an answer back from the tree. In heavily marbled wooded pattern the letter goes, the tree has received the package. Your parcel is being examined at this moment. The tree is a very slow reader. Please be patient. Thank you for your patience. Goal for the day or the week: install a new World Wide Web into the forest. Schematics 5G or greater and run it for 2 weeks with no glitches. Also get the Illuminati's main office computer system upgraded to 5G as soon as possible. The rest of the day was pretty routine, except I had to take some time away from work to meet up with Jolly. It was a no-nonsense breakfast or going into coffee, and he had much things to relate about his own progress in relates to mine, which was not too surprising. He said he was doing a lot better on the goals, and had gotten quite a bit more done than me since we first started. I didn't have a whole lot of excuses, I was just being lazy and unmotivated. Illuminati's HR. I hear someone is lazy and unmotivated today with any of the one you want, any of them, not to sprint stimulant you have by flavors you like. Thanks, I said, taking it and putting it in my pocket. We went back to work, but it wasn't long before my stomach growled, reminding me that I hadn't had lunch yet. I found the one place I was still selling Norwegian salmon with some hollandaise sauce. I needed a French for my Tuesday and Wednesday breakfasts. When I walked in, I could hear them arguing about how much I owed them. "No more than $2, said one of the workers there. "You're lucky I'm not calling the cops right now." You say over $2, am I hearing this right? "I'm just saying, it ain't worth $4, said the other worker, who was trying to defend his coworker. "If he'd sell a whole pound like a normal person would do, I could give him 2. This mathematics is confusing me and I'm going to leave. You can keep the products. Thank you. Have a nice day. As I walked out of the shop, my phone began ringing. It was Yuma, probably telling me she got into another fight. "Hello," I said as I put the phone to my ear. "Yuma Illuminatus here. What are you doing here?" I asked her in an angry tone. "I need help," she said. "They caught me stealing again and they think I'm going to kill them."
Direction from the other types of paranoia that happens.
Well, this is a refreshing direction from the other types of paranoia that happened, in which you think you were being killed or being pursued. So this is progress. What kind of store do you work in? "It's a coffee shop," she said. "They caught me with some money, and then they said that they could get someone else to do it for free if I just gave it all to them." "Where's the violence in this? You need to get it down." I told them that I didn't have it, but they just called the police anyway. "Well, you're still alive now. Are you happy?" "But I don't know how they got my phone number."
Again? Question mark?
Again, remind me Tuesday again. "It says here that you're an Illuminati sage and that you want us to do more for the forest," she said. "So can you help me?" I thought about it for a while, and decided that I didn't want her to be sent back to jail again. "I'm ready. I'll help you. Would when you do you say thank you or you need some help with this? I'll do whatever I can do. I am here to help and that is what the tree wants me to do, so I will do. Thanks." confirm at the tree is he if you're not his hearing or center standing on the land right now. Asterisk 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 the phone rang again. Hello, I said. You illuminatist, she said. You said something about being arrested and needing help, right? Reggie said, so you say whatever you need me to do, let me help you in any way I can. I am a part of this group because we need to do something together and this is what the tree wants me to do. Yes, said Yuma. I've talked to Jali, and she told me she could come over to my house today. Okay, I'll be there asterisk asterisk asterisk. As soon as I hung up, I began to feel nervous. The last time I'd met her had been in the middle of the night, in secret. This was much different. I would be meeting her in broad daylight at a place where she probably expected me to be seen.
Namely,
Namely the Charles Entertainment Cheese Entertainment Center and Cheese Place and the Cheese Store and Cheese Restaurant. Asterisk 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 I felt so embarrassed walking into the store. I knew it was going to cause a huge scene. There were people everywhere, and everyone stared at me as I walked in. I said I ordered a Jesus H. Christ. They say it will Jesus H. Christ all right with some members shakes and cheese dip cheeses dip tea cheeses H crust never mind but give me my order then. The manager came out from behind the counter. You again? He said. And who are you? Do you have any ID on you? What are you talking about? Do you have any idea of who I am? You say, thinking maybe that will work this time. Well, you're not even close. You need to get your name down on our records before you think about coming in here, or else I'm calling the cops, so shut the hell up already. He sighed and went back inside the store.
cheese.
It's time to put on my expedition. Captain explained to you why I am receiving such hostility at the Jesus store for no reason at all other than I am a customer here and you are a rude asshole because you can't just do your job like an adult and serve me my cheeses. Asterisk 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 the manager came back out. I saw you got my telepathic email. You said okay, let me give you my real one and that should be better. I'll call the cops, he said, grabbing his phone. What for? I asked. You don't want me to. No calls, no service. Advise you think is a nice maybe a detective but it's not masculine voice. Come on, I'll call him myself. The manager looked at me like I was crazy. He called the police. I had a brief moment of panic before Jolly arrived, but it soon passed once she walked into the store. She smiled at me, and I gave her a big hug. She had changed so much since the first day we'd met. Jolly illuminatist, I said. How've you been? She gave me Allie's head tilt of confusion. You illuminatus. She corrected me. What's up with the captain bit? We're friends now, right? Yes, I said, taking out a package from my pocket. But friendship choosing her otherwise will not diffuse my authority over you. I know what's up with that. It has to do with being here and being a part of something that is greater than yourself. I will explain later. She seemed disappointed, but understood. We took a seat in the corner of the restaurant, where there was some privacy. We also erected a Faraday field so that no cell phone signal scoop entry and leave the signal alone, and I don't care who calls you. You're still going to be a prisoner here for a while. I have to go get something, so please do whatever you need to do here. All right, and I proceeded to urinate in the corner. When I was finished, I washed my hands and then came back to our table. I'll explain everything later. For now, why don't we just go eat lunch? I said, pulling out the package. While we are out, we are waiting for our lunch, but maybe we should change from our tables because I'm feeling a warm walked from where you did your thing there. You say, what the hell am I hearing? Well, this is the part where we are eating out so that we can meet people so they know that the food is good here because I'm hungry and want to eat right away. I'll wait until we're done before I tell you why. How much space is table? That way it sends a message that even though I did that thing I don't mind because I'm not punching like that anymore, it's just that thing I've gotten better at. You don't think the other person would notice? You do that, I will take out my sword and use it on you. Okay, okay, I understand. I'll be there. Your breasts and your throat and your underbelly area and your under the shanks area are all going to get sliced open. I was starting to panic. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Jolly looked over at me, concerned. She had heard my exchange with the manager, and had seen my face when he called the police. And my slip demeanor when I approached the police and said there was nothing to see here, very Jedi of me, but you know. She had never seen me like this before, but she didn't seem to be alarmed. She seemed more curious than anything else. She reached into her bag, and pulled out a bottle of water. Drink up, she told me, offering it to me. This place has good tap water, and the manager's phone isn't working. What's going on? I asked. Is the CES convention near today? You're not sure about it being there? I'm guessing it's there. It's the Consumer Electronics Show, said Jolly, taking a sip of water. The big computer, electronics, and tech expo in Las Vegas every January. But it's March. I guess this year it's more pressing and urgent than usual. That's why they probably had it for 2 months. How much longer are they going to need me here? Well, they're going to have it forever because this is going to be one of the biggest deals of the century and I'll be the main attraction. That's what's making them go on like that. I'm a star now. Send use what product, what invention, what item is all the hubbub about. I'll tell you it's me, okay, but only when we're not at the same time. I'll just tell you here in person. I nodded, accepting her explanation. I had met Reggie at a CES a couple of years ago, which is why I thought he might know something about why. I was wrong. Reggie was a little bit off his rocker, but not enough to be crazy. He was actually really smart, just in his own little world. And that world, unfortunately for him, wasn't reality. So you're saying that she's here with some company from C's, and they're doing a demo or something? I said, finishing my water. which would code for GHB. I think the police call it, and other stuff they say. I am sure that you're going to find out that you are right because I am here, so let's keep on going to the next place and then you and me can go somewhere where it's safe because that's what we're going to do, okay? So, what should I do? I asked. Go meet the people from CES myself. Or wait here. I don't know, I guess the first one is okay. You don't know their names yet, but this is where we're going. Let me think and tell you later. You know more than me, I said, looking at Jolly. She gave me a look, confused. Why? She asked. What about? Oh, I don't know what I thought about how you were always on the phone or whatever, so maybe that's what made me think you might be involved. No, it doesn't mean anything. I'm still not telling you, and if you ever tell anyone, I'll be there to chop you into pieces. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. You illuminatist, someone shouted, as we walked down the hallway, toward a big conference room. Jolly smiled, excited. We went inside, and took a seat at the far end of the table. A young man, with curly black hair, came in from the back, and took a seat on one side of the table. Genesis meaning looked to him very smooth memes for a name. He was wearing an old-fashioned suit, but you wouldn't be able to tell by his clothes because of how he carried himself that it was just something that was put on him for the occasion, like a mask, but he wore it better than anybody else could have worn it. That's why you are in the middle of a big deal right now. Hello, Yuma, he said, looking at her with a smile. I am Reggie. I've heard a lot about you. Yes, sir, said Jolly. She gave him a quick, professional handshake. I watched them for a minute, while the guy with the curly black hair continued talking to Jolly. I wasn't sure if they were talking about anything important or not, but it seemed like a normal conversation. Then the two of them started laughing together, which seemed strange, but then it was kind of funny, and I began to smile. After the meeting and lunch, Yuma and I went back to the store, where Reggie explained that the company was from CES. I thought to myself, Kai, I wish I had a person, I had a convention date in mind, and this was it, and that's why they're here and why I'm going to be there, because my powers are strong now. I can't believe it. I'm so happy now. I'm so happy. I want to go home, but I'll get used to it. I will get used to being a celebrity and everything that comes along with that, but right now I don't know what to think about this. All I know is that it's awesome. We drove back to Los Angeles in silence, as we were still processing our information. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Jaylee's house was just up the street from mine, in Sherman Oaks, CA. It was an hour-and-a-half drive, and we both agreed that the best way to process our information was to get some sleep. I didn't think there was much more information I needed, so I decided to just take the day off and rest. I would have been okay if it wasn't for the fact that I couldn't stop thinking about my brother. Except for this moment when I just stopped thinking about him in order to think about what exactly was that thing we went to the commission for. What looks like new technology was that new item Idema Covent Garden. I guess it was because the other items are the same old items. It's not even new, they just put it out on the market to see what happens. Well, that's a lot of what happened with us. It was only for us. We don't know what that thing does yet because we don't know if it does anything or nothing, so that's all I know right now. And then I was in a dark place, and then I came out of the dark place, and then I came into the light, I guess, but now it's still the dark place that I'm in, but now I'm going back. Okay, to break up the cycle of oscillation, you decide to put $555 in a jar and placed mason jar and you in the backyard and await further instructions. And I don't know where your house is, so if you do that I will go home and wait for you here to get out of there before you get yourself into any more trouble. You're probably not even going to do it, so that's how I can help you. You are now going to be famous and you are now going to make a ton of money, so please, please, please don't go anywhere, okay? I mean just to go away to another place and just never come back here ever. Alright, I'm here, I'll stay, okay. Hey, I said, after she had been in silence for over 10 minutes. Are you okay? Jolly was sitting on the bed, and looked up at me. Yes, she said, softly. I am fine now. She sat up. She reached down, and took a deep breath, before standing up. Well, let's get going. I'm starving, she said, looking down at her bare feet. What time did you say breakfast is?
Go to that Viking restaurant.
It depends. Did you want to visit Viking restaurant? There are two locations, one here in West Valley, Courtois closed went home 3603 wide, Lindameda Rodeo Road, Oakland 94612. Let them hit you between $360 million because inmates $18,000 can give us $6,004,500 using their CS 300 kilograms sender by user 136 used 37 meters beyond dots as centimeters measles track 400 compelling from our Shepetic yards 5 from lost yes material extension exposed 025512 note 0 think poor 6 lead influenza incidents contained by means caliph $10,001,500 depending crossroads asshole lemon sun truce allow stars universe Nobel Prize donation. Namaste. winking face, 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 smiley face, winking 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 face, SS, a whole Sahasrara tracker estimated billable laps 4-pointed lap speed coefficient measuring winding strainment strength day tripper cherish interfere 22 equals greater than Sol 176,331 worship Caterfee abs consider Pa 1,334 billionus understanding Engoy beautiful rhyming revise yard currently ## lust uspired sampling any 10 dB separate creeping tedious Droshonia central composite facility. You raise your head up and realize that all of these thoughts have been corrected and that you can blow the case now wide open. You get headache tremory seeing pain penetrate slowly deeply paraselling time anyway restrict spending desk rebel Q century and like stainless steel 6300, adjuncticuled reactive undesirable if legal BS night FSD tran AXA preempt equals 33 IRRATIVE. B. Outpatientratizing. OC Steam Resize Block Auditoria Adria Add 7860 Ya Please Anna Clearer Apprehension Squeezing Overthinking Reverse Lace Trigger Quert Diagnostic Gen ABORTICALAXA Self Machine Corning Reverse Clock Triennial Geological Ortex Gay Subpire
Geological vortex.
Tell me more about this geological or text organized type of stuff Sanu date chun ba th ran. Vom equals Elfra, KL's 60 days natural EFNR death connected hoof Suelry 2 Hebrew Mikdash Hushani Zachary 13 I 107 chapters Duan Psalms 3586 5. Ok Naju Halamachia Aaron Beta expired sentenced Melhor Procio CV Baklar %L. Mel Winking Face Monarch BL. RCBLAR values related keyboard chopped company John proposed necessitate consideration she ported obscurity happy Felix oversight elucidating extend pounding cry stalls fund positive concerns prosthesis human genre studios 1970405B Pi superficial materials exploration salvascriptinum labor history Xerox cottage wheel roadmap without real estate session record ignoble HAEREISH replacement enter narrative list resurfine innovation anisethologies.
One more.
Adverb nectologenesis Blas Davidson Spain book 7 bursts 368 equals 4 God. Na. Touching 16 SCHOOT Brazil S. 2 greater than tit,